Okay, so thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. Forgive the interruption that I had in the first take of getting into the vortex. When I selected 2 cards, let's go back into that video mode because this is going to be video number 2 of that video number 1. I have, for the divine masculine, I will not try to control the uncontrollable. The thoughts I think determine the relationships I attract for the divine feminine. When I'm getting for the divine masculine at this time, I will not try to control the uncontrollable, and that's feelings. It's always been, there's always been a cap put on it. Cap. Right? There's always been a cap, a lid kept on feelings for whatever reason, whether it's due to conditioning. That's what comes to mind, like the conditioning of one's own life, that expression has got denied, and so that's uncomfortable. So try to control it and not let it go, like to be all in pretender zone and denial mode, to surrender to feeling. And then the mindfulness that's coming up for the divine feminine, the thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. So I just feel like, look, this is all green centered. This is all like, I feel like this is like, hey, praise, alignment in every kind of way, the shining of the communication between one's own brainwave activities taking place, and being mindful of this in every kind of way. I'm going to pull 2 more, okay? 1 for the divine masculine at this time. What other message can we highlight and shine for the divine masculine, and offering in some kind of leveling of advice for his communion with his own unification, inner union that is infusing with the divine feminine counterpart, whether it be internal, external, because as within exudes on out. What is this all really about? Okay, so we're going to pull 2 cards, 1 for the divine masculine and 1 for the divine feminine at this time. What messages decide or want to be highlighted and shared at this time? Take what resonates, let go what does not. Thank you for tuning in again with Enchantress. That is me, the babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. Excited as I to continuously keep coming here and being able to do these videos for you guys, my dear, because it truly like warms my heart. That's what this is about. So here we go. 2 more shuffles and 1. Okay. 2. So, divine masculine, let go. The surrendering is like that, let go, like, whoa. And if you checked out the Ouroboros messages from yesterday, although these messages are timeless and stuff like that, oh, it's really hot. It's really hot. It's getting hot in here. Ooh, that's the song for right now, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Just saying. It's getting hot in here because thoughts become things, and the surrendering, the vulnerability, the feelings that are like being allowed to climax to the surface, if you know what I mean, jelly beans. The elevation of the erections that take place when one lets loose and is in for this give and take kind of balanced state. Alright, I said I was going to shuffle 2 times and then I keep on talking and babbling. And okay, here we go. 1, okay, 2, okay. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Alright. Billions of us are living in perfect diversity. Divine masculine. Divine feminine. But remember, everything is unified together within. Every relationship I establish is eternal. Divine masculine. Billions of us are living in perfect diversity. The diversity of your planet is of tremendous value and benefit, because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without the diversity, there would be complacency and endedness. You are billions of people living the perfect diversity, just as you knew you would, constantly asking for improvement and thereby setting up for the next generation that improved life experience. You're awakening to your self-divine purpose. If you understand that and no longer clamored for the one right way to live and discover your own, things would go better for you much more sooner rather than later. And then that goes with, I will not try to control the uncontrollable, for I am surrendering to the discovery of me in alignment with me. These seeds I breed and bleed and shall be. Amazing, you see? Every relationship I establish is eternal. Divine Feminine. 555. It is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it is part of your vibrational makeup forevermore. And that in your powerful now, where all that you have become converges with all that you are now becoming, you hold the power to create. And so, your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creative partner of the experience. The thoughts I think determine the relationships I attract. How beautifully tied into this message is from the heart that is fact. Alright, and now I'm going to pull one more for the infusion between the divine masculine and divine feminine at this time. This is something that both can be mindful of right now in their communion, in their union, in their partnering, in their intimacy, in their build-up, in their seeding of their new Ouroboros. Why does it sound wrong now? The word? Am I saying it right? Yes, but the serpent eating its own tail, when something becomes full circle and the portal door has opened, it's here, hearts are open, what message can we offer the divine masculine and divine feminine at this time as a encouragement of support, loving, kind, aligned advice that they can cater to us? 3 shuffles. 1. 2. In the meantime, one more. 3. Very nice. And here we go. So, make sure to check me out on enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. Also on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, the one and only Enchantress, the Babbler, on all these social media platforms. Thank you very much. Also, check the description box below to find out other ways that you and I too can connect. If you're interested in any kind of services, East Meets West Spiritual Services at gmail.com, or you can also email me, enchantressthebabbler at gmail.com too, because that works too. Whoa, okay, so, whoa. Message to the divine masculine and feminine at this time. Are you ready? Blowing minds. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. And what I'm getting from here is for those that have been single or just enjoying their singledom or their commitment free kind of establishings because there's nobody out there for me, that kind of thing. So you see, that kind of connectivity of just that mindset of conditioning that has you believing that a relationship will chain or cause you chaos inside of your brain, or you just don't have time for that kind of thing today. You can go from unwanted to a wanted relationship when establishing some alignment things, because you are who you are and you attract who you are, what you are, and what you're aligned with at this time. So we're centering in on this cosmic quantum leap of a divine, of these sacred fools, just like infusing the divine masculine and divine feminine within them too. As you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another that feels very much like it, and usually quickly. So getting into alignment is some kind of mindfulness practice that if you are here, you have been doing too. Okay? You just cannot get there from there. To get to where you want to be, to that place of feeling better, you have to reach for alignment between you and you. Oh my, this is true. Divine masculine, divine feminine inside of you. Anything that's being triggered within you still now, please do not go and point your finger on out, and instead inner reflect within and say, okay, what is this tailspin trying to spin? Let me go in for my wins, Okay. So getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process. How does your person make you feel? Do you get all giddy and inside feel like, ooh, I want to give it a go this time? Oh, wait, but detached is I. All right, getting from one Ace of Swords, new mental state and clarity moving forward kind of thing. Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process. For when you do not feel good, you cannot be inspired to take any action that will solve any kind of problem or issue. Okay, so be inspired together. Even if you're doing this separately, be inspired for the proper attire and weather, and know that you're just weathering out storms from prior conditions, settings, And yeah, that's going to cause turbulence to certain kind of things because it's going against the strain of that conditioning that has already been set into place, So finding someone that is in tune with you and you feel this too deep within you, that is kind of spiritual dual togetherness. I'm going to put one more just in case. I'm just going to grab one. I'm grabbing one. I'm looking away. Wait. Okay, hold on. Wait, this is so cute. Alright, stop. Ooh. I feel like if this one's still out here, that one wants to be picked, and I'm going to pick one more. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Wow. Can't make this shit up. The one that was sticking out, I can focus on what I do want in a relationship, right? And then I'm going to pick one more, right? Just to pick one more. And guess the freaking same card as before. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. And then this card, I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. Bam. By focusing upon the wanted characteristics of those around you, you train your vibrational offering to match only the best in them, okay? And then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst in them, okay? When you focus upon the worst of them or just your situation in whole and train your vibrational offering to match only the worst in them, the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the best of them. So we're going to focus on what is the best in all that is happening around as we wean away and slip away and put our swords down. No longer do we wish to play or engage with the energies of a yesterday that no longer applies to today. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That is me, the babbler. That is me on this evolutionary high of an uprise at this time. I thank you so much to all my new subscribers and to all of you that just keep coming through. Thank you. Make sure to check out my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. Also, check me out on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS, for any list of the services that I do offer virtually and as well as in person. You can email me at eastmeetswestspiritualservices@gmail.com. Also, if you have any other inquiries, you can email enchantressthebabbler@gmail.com. All right, thank you so much. Till we meet again, my friends.